Hello everyone! Welcome back to my game. My game? The heck? Why did I say that? Is it because I'm looking at chat and Beer Force says oh my at one point earlier? I'll blame Beer Force. Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, oh boy, the national park was kinda painful. But now we are at the gym. It should be noted, by the way, as a reminder, that Giraffe Rig and Needle Girl are going to be bred together for the sake of making a me. But not yet. Before then, really want the TM that we win for defeating the gym leader here. So, let's go ahead and get started on that. Yo, champion making! This gym is home to normal-type Pokemon trainers. Normally. I recommend you use fighting-type Pokemon. Ah, I forgot about that. Strikeback says, I like this gym because it looks like me. Yeah. The flower arrangement here. It is shaped like a Clefairy. I forgot all about that. Otherwise, I would have preferred and I would have provided something. I would have had an image ready and showed an image of this gym as a whole. Unless I happen to already have it on hand from when I tried playing this game before. Let me check real quick. Would be cool if I have that image on hand, but I probably do not. I don't see it. No, I guess I don't have it. Unless it's on there? Let me check real quick. It is worth looking. Ah, I do have it! Yay! It's right here. This is the layout of this gym. It is kind of neat how it is a Clefairy. That is certainly interesting. That said, there is no guarantee that we will see a Clefairy here, or any normal-type Pokemon for that matter. After all, I'm playing a randomizer, and the gym has been very much randomized. Oh, you are a cute little trainer. I like you, but I won't hold back. So, let's see what we got here. Fisher Victoria. Are you sure that these are not ladies? I think these are ladies. If they're not ladies, then what would they be otherwise, out of curiosity? Well, obviously Fishers, but I mean besides that. Oh, what do you know? Very first Pokemon, normal type. This is more what Needle Girl is able to deal with. And Needle Girl is definitely capable of handling a Magikarp. At that level, it does not even know Tackle. So, I'm just gonna scratch it. By the way, supposedly, Magikarp do not have a lot of meat. They are not good for eating. Or at least, so says the Pokemon cartoon, when they actually tried eating a Magikarp, and it did not work out too well. Meowth broke his tooth. Speaking of fish, it just occurred to me. The Pokemon Goldeen seems to be somewhat based on koi. Koi, as it so happens, are my favorite fish. Goldeen and Seeking, based on koi, and yet I have, like, no interest in Goldeen or Seeking. They seem to be rather basic Pokemon, I feel like. Aside from, of course, having the horn, that is certainly a twist. I would know I am a skunk with a horn. And also dragon wings and dragon feet, but not my point. The reason I bring this up is because Growlithe, like I said, was my favorite Pokemon for a long time, and that was partly influenced by tigers being my favorite animal at the time. So you would think that with koi being my favorite fish, and oh, that hurt. All of those tail whips came into play, unfortunately. You would think that with koi being my favorite fish, I would have more of a soft spot for Goldeen and Seeking, but no, not really the case. They're just kind of boring to me. Let's see. Oops, it's over? Yep. Anything else? Wow, you must be good to beat me. Keep it up. Well, also helps that Roboboy has more than 2 Pokemon. Okay, that's not a great start. I kinda knew that all of those tail whips would probably be trouble. Was counting on Wooper only using Water Gun, cause that's not something that hits defense, that's special defense. And Tail Whip, that's defense, not special defense. Oh well, moving on. There's the gym leader right there. Oh boy, I wonder what Whitney's going to have. Give it your best shot, or I'll take you down. As a reminder, trainer Pokemon have been randomized to Pokemon of similar strength. In this case, I think this would normally be a Rattata, or maybe a Clefairy, something like those, so it has been randomized to a Spearow. Whitney, the gym leader, infamously uses a Miltank. So whatever it gets randomized to is going to be possibly as painful as a Miltank. Oh yeah, Maddie says that this is probably normally a Meowth. Okay, nice of you to get a critical hit in there now, but it's time for you to leave considering that Growl is ruining things. Definitely. Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of stop with the growling. You know, it's kind of interesting to think that a bird would be growling, but it actually makes sense, because... well, they do have this Screech that they use. Although, there is an attack called Screech, which doubly lowers defense. But considering how early you can find Spearows, having them screech at you would probably be a little on the tough side early on. By the way, this place is turning out pretty tough. These are some high-level Pokemon we are encountering right now. Does anybody remember what level Whitney's Miltank normally is? Why did you wake up already? At least it wasn't a critical hit. No! Oh, Meowth, I'm so sorry. Did you name your Poliwag Meowth? I taught Meowth moves for taking on any type. So why didn't you use Meowth? Okay, there must be like some sort of delay when you open the menu for hitting down, because I hit down twice to go into pack. Didn't quite reach it. Okay, time for some healing. Strike Back gets a super potion. And a couple berries for Needle Girl. Could just head to the Pokemon Center, but don't really feel like making the trek. Don't think I'm a pushover. Okay. I'll be really hard against you. I have not made note of my last episode break since nearly an hour ago. Kind of makes things difficult when you want to keep track of time and know when you should go ahead and end things. You know what? One way or another, this is not a good match. Kenya doesn't really have a strong attack yet. Girafarig, I guess? I mean, I know what time it is. I'm just saying specifically how long it was since my last episode break. Okay, why are so many Pokemon here using Growl? It's really annoying. Well, at least the Girafarig's got Stomp and Flinching. Specifically Flinching. Confusion, of course, is not a good option for Slowpoke because it's strong against Psychic. It is a Psychic Pokemon. Okay, level up for Needle Girl. Needle Girl is definitely leaning towards defense with her stats. Darn, I thought you were weak. Hey, you told me not to think that you were a pushover. In the world of Pokemon, I wonder what's stronger, male or female? In the case of Nidorans, though, the males are typically stronger, with the females having better defense and health and that sort of thing. I like cute Pokemon better than strong Pokemon, but I have strong and cute Pokemon. Oh really? Let's go ahead and see these cute Pokemon. Okay, yeah, that is definitely cute. I will give you that. And definitely a toughie. Kenya, you really need to learn some grass attacks. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and bring you in just for the sake of you getting some experience out of this. Actually, depending on whether that horsey knows other attacks, You might be able to get through this fight without any difficulty. Start with poison powder. Hopefully it works this time. There we go. Well, good thing you got that poison powder in there. Because cut already is not an accurate move. Okay, you're using Leer. You don't have a physical attack, do you? Because Leer has been kind of a pain in this particular gym. Leveled up? Learn anything new from this? No. Ekans cannot poison you, however. Get in that. Lower your accuracy. Actually, depending on how things go. Oh, right. Smokescreen happened. Okay. Either Kenya will win this turn or get KO'd. KO'd it is. Dang Leers. I'm telling ya, they are a pain in this particular place. And you still have one more. Mareep, huh? Alright. Well, this won't be too difficult. Immediately get paralyzed. No! I'm surprised. Well then. That's some good news. Oh, no, no, no! I'm trying to beat Whitney, but it's depressing. I'm okay. If I lose, I'll just try harder next time. That's the spirit. Okay, should be able to handle whatever Whitney has. Would go back to the Pokemon Center, but don't really have time for that. So, let's do this. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. Oh, you got that right. Honestly, Whitney's Miltank would not normally be that big of an issue to deal with normally. If you wound up getting a Geodude, which is available pretty early in the game. But how many people come to this point in the game with Geodude? Maybe some of you might still be having that Onix that you could trade for early on? Of course there was a critical hit in there. Needle Girl, don't suppose you'd be able to retaliate with one of your own. No? Darn. Okay. It's the Battle of the Clefairies. And by the way, as Strikeback is pointing out, the Clefairy has been randomized to a Clefairy. That is slightly boring. Ah, really needed that to actually KO the Clefairy, and of course there's some lower attack. That's gonna make the next Pokemon difficult. What is it? A Fearow. That is certainly worth fearing. But I don't think Fearows have great defense. Actually, either way, whatever Pokemon that it would get randomized to would definitely still be easier than the Miltank, because Miltank has Stomp, and it hits like a truck. Speaking of hitting by like a truck, you know what? Growl has been such a pain here, I wish you had still been asleep. Hopefully that growl was enough. That growl was not enough because it's another freaking critical hit. Might have been able to survive that. But, you know, critical hit. Yeah, how do you like it? Oi. Sub. Wah! You're mean. You shouldn't be so serious. You child, you. And what's wrong with being a child? Wah! Wah! Snivel. Hick. You meanie. So how about that badge? Wah, wah, Snivel. Okay then. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. I actually think this is really funny. Not laugh out loud funny, but the fact that you have to step away and let her finish crying before she'll give you the badge, that is definitely funny. What? What do you want? A badge? Oh right, I forgot. Here's plain badge. Huzzah! Plain badge lets your Pokemon use strength outside of battle. It also slightly increases the strength of normal attacks. It also boosts your Pokemon speed. Oh, you can have this too. That is important. It's Attract! It makes full use of a Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? Oh, anything else by the way? Ah, that was a good cry. Come for a visit again. Bye-bye. I will admit, sometimes it feels good to cry. Okay, don't have much time left, so let's quickly make our way to the Pokemon Center after talking to you. You won? Great! I was busy admiring the ladies here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you not to be a creeper. I'm gonna have to ask you not to step in the way. We don't have time for you stepping in the way. We got Pokemon to heal. And then, there's a matter of breeding. We'll be ending this right now, but we have to go over this now. So, here is the plan. First things first, gonna save now, just in case. The idea here is, step 1, where is it? Step 1 would be to teach Attract to Giraffarig. Giraffarig is in fact able. So Giraffarig is going to be bred with Needle Girl to produce a Nidoran. The catch is... okay, so when you do breeding, you can pass down moves from the father. And if the Pokemon that is hatched can learn the same TM that the father knows, that gets passed down. So hopefully, by teaching Giraffarig Attract, I can be born with it. What I do not know is whether the randomizer affects this. Because if the randomizer now says that I cannot learn Attract, that might mean that I can't be inheriting it either. I don't know if that'll be the case, or if Attract is hard-coded to be learned. So, we'll figure that out as we go along. Daycare Man, go ahead and take Needle Girl. And Daycare Lady can take Giraffarig. Coming out here now, it's Needle Girl that was left with the Daycare Man. It shows interest in Giraffarig. Not now, Liz! I have to end this! I need to inspect the Giraffarig. And it's Giraffarig that was left with the Daycare Lady. Okay, so these two are interested in each other. So in between this stream and the next, we're gonna go ahead and give them a bit of privacy. And by next week, I should be... what is the word? Conceived? I think that's the word. I'm not sure, actually. Either way, I'm gonna be inside an egg, and hopefully no Attract. Gonna find out before the next stream, though, whether I can be born with Attract, though. If it turns out I cannot, then going to undo this save, and by that I mean I'm not saving yet, until I know for certain. Maybe when I evolve I can learn Attract. I really want to learn Attract, though, so that's why we're not saving until after we know for certain whether I can be born with Attract. Hopefully you understand what I have just said.